Hi everyone, how are you? It's Dr. Splickle, functional podiatrist, CEO, and co-founder of Naboso. So I am here to share with you 5 awesome ways that you can bulletproof your feet. So this is my go-to for my patients. This is what we believe in at Naboso. These are going to be 5 habits and tips that you want to take advantage of to keep your foundation strong. That first bulletproof tip is going to be mobilize your feet every single day. So we recommend releasing your feet every day at least twice for 5 minutes with the Naboso Neuro Ball. So on our YouTube channel, we have a video on how you can do that 5-minute foot release using the Neuro Ball. There's 5 points that we want you to hit on the bottom of the foot, and you can simply do this by splitting the Neuro Ball into the 2 domes, standing and releasing when you brush your teeth. Super easy way to incorporate the first step, which is going to be foot mobilization daily. Your second daily habit that you want to take advantage of to keep those feet strong is to strengthen your feet. Now, our go-to exercise at Naboso is called short foot. Again, you can find this video on our YouTube channel, which is linked in our bio. Short foot exercise is where you are simply pushing your toes down into the ground. So that action of pushing the toes down engages the small muscles in the bottom of the foot, and it helps to strengthen your arch. Now, we recommend doing this when your toes go down and your arch lifts. You are going to lift your core and exhale your breath. So it is a foot to core activation that we like to do. And if you want to bump it up a notch to get even more activation, then we recommend doing this on one leg. So you are doing a balance exercise with your short foot activation and a lift of the pelvic floor and an exhale of your breath. So we can simply do this every day, just a couple minutes, connect to the foot. I call it saying hello foot, push your toes down and connect to those small muscles. Your third way that you want to keep your feet bulletproof through a daily habit is sensory stimulation. You knew that one is coming. So that is using the Naboso Insoles, doing your short foot activation and your Neuro Ball release on a Naboso mat, walking around your home barefoot. But we want to get at least 30 minutes of sensory stimulation in our feet every single day. Again, I often tell my patients, you could do this by simply walking around your home barefoot. That's a great start. You want to bump it up a notch? That's where you're incorporating the Naboso product. So you get more bang for your buck when you are using that Naboso texture. So 30 minutes sensory stimulation. Your fourth way to keep your feet strong and bulletproof is to ground. Now, this might be something new to the listeners, but grounding or earthing means that you are connecting to the charge, the circadian rhythms of the planet, of the earth. That's why it's called earthing. So you could simply do this by walking around barefoot for about 15 minutes. So I like 15 minutes of grounding every day. That is my recommendation to my patients. So again, this is walking outside when you walk your dog at the end of the day, just kind of walk around on some grass. You can also ground on concrete. So for my urbanites, if you cannot find any grass, you could do this on concrete. So when I lived in New York City, I used to do this. I know it sounds kind of gross, but I used to do this when I would be standing waiting for the red light to change. I would slip out of my little slides and just stand and put one foot on the concrete while the light is red, and then I slide back into my slides, and then I go on with the rest of my day. Great way that you can incorporate it. You can also incorporate this through PEMF mats and through grounding mats and devices that are out there. But do know that anything that is rubber, so like a rubber sole to your sneaker or to your shoe, is going to prevent you from grounding. So that's where we got to take off those shoes, get on the grass, get on the concrete if that's available to you for at least 15 minutes every day. It's a great way to match your circadian rhythms with the planet, a great way to reduce inflammation. It's a great way to improve circulation to your feet, which is why I'm always recommending it to patients. Now, your fifth and final way that you want to keep your feet bulletproof is to take care of the skin in the bottom of your feet. So yes, that means pumice and debride that thick skin to hydrate. You want to do something on a regular basis. So there's a product line called FootLogix that I often recommend to patients. It has a urea based, has a mild antifungal ingredient. It's a great way to keep your feet hydrated and debrided. So we are taking care of not just the muscles, the mobilization, the sensory stimulation, the electrical charge through our body, but also the skin. So as I recap, your 5 ways to keep your feet bulletproof is to daily mobilize, daily strengthen, daily sensory stimulate, daily ground, and daily hydration of the skin in the bottom of the feet. If you want to learn more about this, just head to the Naboso website where you can check out our recent blog where I wrote about these topics. You can find all of these videos on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow Naboso. Stay strong, stay amazing. Take care.